Okay, so now we are going to see the instruction A and A register. As you can see in this instruction, the first part it is A and the second part is register. So what is opcode? The first part is known as opcode, that is A and A. What is operand? So the remaining portion of the instruction is known as operand, and operand is register. In this instruction you can see that no data is present. It means this instruction is of 1 byte. Okay, machine cycle we will discuss later. Let's first see the meaning of this instruction. What is the meaning of A and A register? It means logical AND of content of register with accumulator. So when this instruction is executed, the logical AND operation will be performed. So logical AND operation will be performed between the register that is specified within the instruction and accumulator. Okay, so let's see one example. So suppose the example is A and A C. So A and C means A and C means logical AND will be performed between the register C and the accumulator, and answer will be stored in the accumulator. Always remember, in every arithmetic and logical operation, the result will be stored in the accumulator. So after this instruction is executed, in the accumulator we will get the answer. Let's see one example, that suppose before execution of this instruction, the accumulator contains 32H. I have represented the same number in the binary. It is in the hexadecimal 32H, it means it is in hexadecimal, it is converted into binary. Same the content of register C, that is 42H before the execution, and the equivalent binary is here. So when this instruction is executed, what will happen? The logical AND will be performed. So logical AND will be performed between these two registers A and C. So 0 and 0, it will be 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 and 0. So after performing this logical AND, we will get answer in binary. This is the answer. If you convert into hexadecimal, you will get 0 to H. So after execution, in the accumulator, we will get the number which is 0 to H. In the register B, it is register C. In the register C, the content will be remain unchanged. So in the register C, you will see 42H. Now let's see the machine cycle. You know, to understand the machine cycle, we have to see all the steps which are being performed. So we know that this instruction is of only 1 byte. If it is a 1 byte instruction, it means when we give this instruction to the memory, it will occupy only one memory location. So when we give the instruction A and C in the memory, only one location will be occupied, that is the first location. Now after all the instructions which are given to the memory are stored, then after processor will start processing, it will start doing its task, that is fetch, decode and execute. So first of all, processor has to fetch the instruction. To fetch the instruction, the first process that processor will going to do is opcode fetch. When processor will perform the opcode fetch machine cycle, this whole instruction will be transferred to the memory. When instruction is transferred to the memory, that instruction will be decoded and after it will be executed. Now let's see what are the steps are being performed in the execution. In the execution, the processor is doing logical AND between two registers, and those registers are part of the microprocessor. So processor is not doing extra any process with the memory. It is not doing any type of interaction with the memory during the execution. It means in this instruction only one machine cycle is required, that is opcode fetch. Okay, so this is it. Okay students, now we are going to see the instruction ANAM. Now, as you can see, in this instruction the first part is opcode, that is A and A. The remaining part is operand, that is AND. Now, you can see that in this instruction no data is present. It means this instruction is of only 1 byte. Machine cycle we are going to see, but before that let's first see the meaning of this instruction. Now, ANAM, it means logical AND operation between the content of memory location and the accumulator. Logical AND operation between the content of memory location and accumulator, and result will be stored in the accumulator. But the question still remains that which memory location. Whenever in the instruction M is specified, it means the memory location specified in HL pair. Okay, so let's see one example. Suppose the instruction is ANAM. Before the execution, you can see that the content of accumulator is 32H. It is an hexadecimal. It is converted into binary. You will get this number. Before the execution, you can see that the content of HL pair is 4000H. So when you execute this instruction ANAM, it means logical AND will be performed. Data is already present in the accumulator with the data which is present in the memory location. But which memory location specified in HL pair? So you can see that before execution, the HL pair contains 4000H. It means when this instruction is executed, the logical AND will be performed between the content of accumulator and content of memory location specified in HL pair. So in HL pair 4000H, and what is the content of 4000H? It is 42H. So logical AND will be performed between 32H and 42H. Let's perform 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 and 0. If you convert into hexadecimal, you will get 0 to H. So after the execution in the accumulator, we will get 0 to H. As this instruction is logical instruction, only 3 flags will be affected according to result, that is sign flag, zero flag and the parity flag. Now we are going to see the machine cycle. If you give this instruction to the memory, it will occupy only one memory location. So in one location, this whole instruction will be stored, that is ORA N. After the instruction is stored, processor will start doing its work. In the first step, it will perform the opcode fetch machine cycle. When microprocessor performs the opcode fetch, this whole instruction which is stored in the memory will be transferred to the microprocessor. Then microprocessor will decode that instruction. After decoding, microprocessor will execute. Now we have to pay attention in the execution process. Now what is happening during the execution? In the execution, the logical AND operation is being performed between the accumulator and content of memory location. Now at 4000H, 42H data is present. Processor cannot perform any operation when the data is stored in the memory. If processor wants to do any process, the data should be first transferred into the microprocessor. So to perform, the data is already present in the accumulator, but the second data which is present in the memory is to be transferred to the microprocessor. So to transfer this data, the processor has to perform machine cycle, that is memory read. It means in this example, 2 machine cycles are required. When memory read is done, this 42H will arrive, the logical AND will be performed, answer will be stored in the memory. So how many machine cycles are needed? Opcode fetch plus memory read. Okay students, now we are going to see the instruction ANI 8-bit data. So this instruction, the first part is ANI, which is known as opcode. The second part is 8-bit data, that is operand. Now in this instruction, you can see that 8-bit value is present. So when in the instruction 8-bit value is present, it will be considered as 2-byte instruction. If in the instruction you can see 16-bit value, it means that instruction is of 3-bit. So right now 8-bit data can be seen, it means this instruction is of 2-byte. What is the meaning of 2-byte instruction? 2-byte instruction means that when we store this instruction in the memory, it will occupy 2 memory locations. Okay? Now let's see the meaning of the instruction. ANI 8-bit data. It means logical and immediate. Logical and immediate of 8-bit data with accumulator. Logical and immediate with 8-bit data with accumulator, and result will be stored in the accumulator. Let's see one example so that you can get the clear idea. Suppose the instruction is ANI 42H. ANI 42H means logical and immediate will be performed between 42H and the content of accumulator, and answer will be stored in the accumulator. Let's say before the execution the content of accumulator is 32H. I have represented this hexadecimal number into binary, and I have represented the 42H in the binary. So before execution we have some data like this. After execution the answer of logical AND between these two numbers will be stored in the accumulator. Let's perform logical AND. 0 1 0 0 1 0 0 0 and 0. If you convert into hexadecimal, you will get 0 to H. So answer will be stored in the accumulator after execution of the instruction. Because this instruction is logical instruction, only 3 flags will be affected, that is sign flag, 0 flag and the parity flag. Now let's see the machine cycle. Now this instruction is 2-byte instruction. When we give this instruction in the memory, it will occupy 2 memory locations. So in the first location there will be opcode, and in the second memory location there will be operand, that is 42H. Now after the instructions are stored in the memory, the processor will start doing its work. In the first step, the microprocessor will perform the opcode fetch machine cycle. Now when microprocessor will perform opcode fetch, only ANI will be transferred to the microprocessor. Now this instruction is of 2 byte. Instruction is stored in 2 memory locations. So to read this whole instruction, only opcode fetch machine cycle is not required. So to read this whole instruction, opcode fetch with memory read machine cycle is required. So when opcode fetch and memory read is performed, this whole instruction ANI 42H will be transferred to the microprocessor. Then processor will decode and execute. Let's see what is happening during the execution. In the execution, logical AND is performed between the data which is already present in the accumulator and data which is transferred from the memory. So both data are already present in the microprocessor. Processor will perform AND operation and answer will be stored in the accumulator, that is also part of the microprocessor. What I am trying to say is, during the execution no interaction with memory is occurring. So only 2 machine cycles are needed, that is opcode fetch plus memory read. And this is it for this instruction.